Okay, Lixiviat 2024. I'm here with Sheeva Yoga from Czech Republic. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi. Yeah, we are fine. Okay.
So how was the concert? Did you enjoyed it?
A lot.
Parfait. A lot.
Yeah.
I nearly cried.
I saw you for the first time. It was in Biel, Switzerland. Your set was also very killer. I had your tape. It was Vanitas Vanitatum. Have you released anything new since this tape?
No. It's like the last stuff we released.
And that tape is actually like our last 10-inch on the tape. We ran out of 10 inches, so we released it on tape.
Is there something new in the making process? Are you planning to do an album split or?
Well, another tough question in the beginning.
We had a kind of hiatus like for last year, and we just decided to have some few more shows, and we enjoyed last 9 shows in 3 months, and now we are just gonna discuss what's gonna be
It's like
with the band for the
kind of with the question, because we are thinking about like how to split up in some nice way.
Because our band is playing since '97, and we now live in different cities in Czech Republic, and we've got different bands and more bands, other bands than Sheeva Yoga.
Yeah.
So we were thinking about if there is still some energy to make new music or what we should do. We wanted to have like the last few shows, but after a gig like this, you need to reconsider everything. Because it was so cool. Crowd was crazy, sun was wonderful place, and venue, everything here was so nice that I'm wondering now it's not maybe time to split up. We will see.
Yeah.
Lixiviat moved us a bit.
Projects.
I was sitting here with Lixiviat, you know, like a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I know.
So, Lixiviat, like I play like Imperative, you know, like we also, you know, like ultra fast crust band called Kulma. It's basically like Sheeva Yoga, you know, like swapping some instruments, like a different singer. Maro is playing another like 3 bands.
And the others are.
Yeah, we can talk.
Sorry.
With Miss Maple, like what I play, it's like kind of different things, nothing blast beat. It's like grungy, hardcore, punky stuff. My solo, like I'll leave it to Vicky to explain.
Yeah, it's about just the grindy stuff, you know, like Naked City and so.
He's like an artist.
imagine that in the recent year the Czech scene has become somewhat dominated by obscene extreme, drunk people waving inflatable bananas and tupa tupa poo grind bands like Kutalax and Spasm. Is this a fair reflection of the state of the Czech grindcore? Does it make you feel like outsiders or not?
That's a pretty good question.
We are outsiders all the time because we are playing something completely different than you
I
imagine.
cannot really recall the time when we would be on the top.
Yes.
I have nothing to say about it. It's like just totally different thing. I don't feel related to that at all. It's like just not part of the scene for us.
We share the practice room with Karnal Diafragma, which is
Oh,
like
yeah.
a WordPress.
That's true.
Now speaking about we are not, like we are not connected with that scene. Yeah, we are connected with that scene somehow.
But mentally, no.
Forever, like Czechia will be connected with gore grinder, with band like Gutalax,
Yeah.
And Obsidies was like always, like in the middle, like it's like well organized festival, and they have like still have like the vegan food, so like they're like mixing with politics, with like we're just having fun. I don't appreciate like gore grind so much, like I respect it, and yeah, I feel like an outsider because of that.
Yeah.
And playing 15 minutes of crazy riffs, it was always surprising for people in Czech. But now I think there is a new scene of fast young bands playing power violence, and that's the future for me.
So you feel outsiders, but is it like related to the genre you use? You put yourself as a strange core.
Do we still? We have it on Bandcamp, right?
Yeah.
If you incorporated like saxophone into your music, you will be fucking like, what's the fucking weird doing? Like it's changing, and also like experimental stuff are like, I don't think that we are playing something so unique as it maybe used to be, like 20 years ago.
That's true. We used to be experimental, and now it's more straightforward, right? It's just over the last 12 years. It's like there was a change
But still people
to
are-
make it like straightforward.
And there are more like experimental and many better and more experimental bands than we are, and and they are accepted and people like enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think that people are more open-minded than some 20 years ago.
Some people wanted to know what was the label the organizer gave you that is the most far from the style you play. For example, I played in a show with my death metal band and they named it Mathcore.
Mathcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Ska, jazz, hardcore from the older days.
Yeah.
And they used it like few
But
years ago.
you introduced the band with like ska jazz, which is the sign that okay, so it's gonna be mainly ska and jazz, and then we have a fucking like Billy grindcore with occasional ska piece and what? this is the fucking.
It was like 20 seconds of
Yeah,
ska
yeah.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
But I think that ska, jazz, hardcore was the most.
Yeah, that's
Because I hate ska.
What bands do you recommend checking out?
Lily Elba,
Yeah, Lily Alba, that was clear.
definitely.
But definitely check out Norms from Budapest, because like this is mixture of some noise rock shoegaze attitude, but with furious like hardcore, like really fast hardcore in French ways. The range of fucking like 78 RPM with like really good lyrics like in Hungarian, and with like different tempo changes, and like It's kind of tricky,
Yeah.
and it's like so amazing.
And maybe I would recommend the Slovenian scene
Yeah.
because we played like last week in Postojna.
Yeah.
It's a fucking small city and there is like 5 power violence bands.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. It's near from the container place.
Exactly,
That's also it's like.
But it's so inspirative place.
Yeah.
To see young people and having so many bands, you know.
And guess what? Some of the young people
Yeah, that's,
here
yeah,
tonight, so Slovenia.
I love them, yeah.
For today, Interpunkt made a great show.
Yeah.
And it's one of the best fast hardcore bands. Like
The guys from the band are so inspirative about like all the activities they do and everything. Like they just like there's no label to the band. It's just like so pure energy and everything. Oh, that's what I love.
And they how to do it. Yeah, Lixiviat Festival.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. So much more show. It was amazing.